welcome to Polish with Ray. I'm Rachel and today I am so excited to be sharing with you the Bluebird Advent Calendar for 2024. Some details about this calendar: the Bluebird Holiday Advent Calendar is going to go on sale at 3 p.m. Eastern Time on November 29th. It'll be $120 for the full Advent, which includes 9 polishes and 3 bath and body products. And if you want just the polishes alone, that will be $90 plus shipping. And then shipping to Canada will be a flat $25 USPS only. There will also be a Black Friday mystery bird of the month for $12, as well as Overpours for previous Advents for 2024, which I personally am super excited about. Some seasonal bath and body scents will return, and all shattered holos are going to be 3 for $24 and 3 for $30 for pastel multichromes. That's a lot of info, so I will leave it down in the description box. I'll also leave down there Bluebird Lacquer's site and social media so you can shop. So if you've watched my Bluebird Lacquer Advent Calendar videos before, you're probably like a little bit surprised with this format, because typically I do a live stream for these Advents and unbox them with you. And although I really enjoyed that, I just feel like this format is gonna allow me to show the polishes in full hand swatches, first of all, but also to really show you what they look like in a variety of different lighting. So if you like this format better, if you prefer the live stream format, let me know down in the comments, because I'm curious to know your thoughts. Either way, I'm really excited to be sharing this month's Advent with you. I have not seen the polishes yet. I'm still gonna do a live unboxing here with you right now. So we'll unpack the package together. I'll show you all the goodies, and then we will do live swatches of all the polishes, and I'll show them to you in a variety of lighting situations. Okay, my box arrived yesterday. The restraint I had to show to not unbox these immediately and eat the candy, because I just know there's candy in here, has been honestly very impressive. So I am ready to dig in. And if you want to skip this unboxing, I will leave a timestamp on the screen for when the actual swatches start. So it comes in a beautiful, cute little blue box, of course, and opening it up, you can see there are so many goodies. We've got some stickers. There are some cute little red bird handcrafted candies. And then the polishes are labeled with the day they're supposed to be opened, with a sticker with Bluebird Lacquer's Holiday Advent logo on the front, which is just so cute. Here is a look at the cute little stickers that came with mine. A lot of times these kind of things vary a little bit, but I'm guessing everyone will get this adorable Bluebird. It also came with some yummy candy, which I will be eating immediately after this is over. And the polishes are laid in the box in order that they need to be unwrapped, so you don't have to go digging through them to find the right item for that day. We're gonna start with item number 1, of course, first. They come in these adorable drawstring bags. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. Each box has a cute little peekaboo window, so you get like a sneak peek. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm getting excited for winter. Okay, the first shade is called Ornament To Be, and I'm going to save the actual descriptions for when I live swatch them. But this looks to me like a sheer kind of grayed out, muted, mid-toned blue base with some incredible shifting flakies and a glow from purple to blue. This looks so wintry. Oh my gosh, I just love, I love that this feels like, it feels like a present. Like you're unwrapping your own holiday present. Because with all Advent calendars I've ever gotten, I open them immediately. I never unbox them one day at a time. Okay, I do not have item number 2. Lucy the Maker saved the bath and body items as a surprise for you, so I won't be reviewing those for you today. So we're moving on to item number 3, and I just love how each polish is wrapped with wrapping paper, because it really does make it feel like a little present for myself. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Little peekaboo window there. I see green, I see sparkles. I am excited. Oh my word. This shade is called Mistle. Totally awesome. Love the name. Bluebird always kills it with the puns, and this is wild, you all. It definitely has reflective glitter. There's some really shiny green metallic glitter too, and some flakies. I cannot wait to get this on my nails. Oh my goodness. I'm like getting really excited. Moving on to item number 4. It has really cute red snowflake wrapping paper. I like that. Here is a little sneak peek of that one. I see a blue glow. Wow. This one is called Spritzes Sparkles. It's definitely giving like New Year's. It has like a taupey base and shattered holographic pigment. Love a shattered holo, and a gorgeous like blue icy shimmer. This one feels super unique to my collection. I cannot wait to see what it looks like on. Item number 5 is a Bath & Body item, so we're moving on to polish number 6. Ooh. Here is a little sneak peek for you. I see some shifting. Oh my goodness, wow. This one is called Snow Thanks. It is a multichrome, I want to say, and it is super shifty. There's a strong like multichrome shift in here from like a burgundy red to an olivey green, and there's reflective glitter in here. Wow, I have nothing like this. Next, we have a very fancy velvet bag for item number 7. I always really like reusing these bags too, especially where you get them just before the holidays. They're perfect for like stocking stuffers or little gifts. Ooh, so here is that peekaboo shot. Looks like a multichrome to me. Oh yeah, we've got a gorgeous shifty multichrome. I see shifts from purple to pink to copper to gold to green to maybe blue at extreme angles. Goodness gracious. Day 8 is the final Bath & Body product, which brings us to polish number 9. And look at this cute little nutcracker bag. For me, it's just like about the little details, like the little stickers, the candy, the beautifully wrapped package. Like I love buying advent calendars because they just feel like such an indulgence. They're so fun. You all, I can tell just by looking at this that I have nothing like this in my collection, just from the little peekaboo. Like I see some multi-chrome base and then maybe like some silver flakes. I'm very intrigued. This one is called 10 out of Tinsel, and I would describe it as being a blue to purple multi-chrome. Oh my goodness, it is shifty. Holy cannoli. With holographic shards. This is wild. Next up is day 10. This one looks like a Rachel polish to me. Like I see red and I am in love. It's called Claws for Celebration, and it is a multi-chrome too. So multi-chrome lovers, you are in for a treat with this advent. This one shifts to like from a dark burgundy red to a more rusty red to copper to gold to green, and it's got glitter that shifts tonally with the shifts in the multi-chrome. Next, we have item number 11. There is the peekaboo for you, and I feel like I see a contrasting shimmer to that base, and I'm excited about it. Oh my gosh, yes! Okay, I think this is my favorite so far. Either this one or the green, the mistletoe green. Whew. Just so pretty. So this one is called Hang On for Dear Life. It looks like it has like a gray or white base and this fiery shimmer that shifts red to copper to gold to maybe green at extreme angles and silver reflective glitter, and it's just so shiny. And the last item, before we swatch all of these, is item number 12. Let's look. Here is a sneak peek for you. I feel like I'm seeing more multi-chrome. Multi-chromes, if I'm going to wear them, it's going to be in the winter because the shiftiness of the multi-chrome comes out perfectly on a dark, dreary winter day. Wow, this one is so shifty too. So it shifts from like a super blackened purple to a primary purple to a kind of like red to copper to gold, and then it's got hollow flakes also. I love a multi-chrome with hollow flakes. Yes, I'm excited about this one. All right, so what are your initial thoughts? Let me know down in the comments if you're already so pumped and completely sold on this year's advent calendar. As for my thoughts, I think Bluebird brought the glitz and the glam. We've got reflective glitter. We've got regular glitter. Lots of shifty multichromes. Some magnetic pigment in here too. So yeah, it's a great deal. A really fun Advent, really fun gift to give yourself or to someone else if you're really generous. But let's go ahead and check out the swatches. We're going to take a look at these polishes in the same order I unboxed them. So this is polish number 1, and it's called Ornament To Be. It's described as being a muted blue shimmer that has a purple shift with iridescent blue, turquoise, and black flakies. So this one has a really sheer kind of ethereal vibe. It's very wintry. On the first coat, you can see that you get just a touch of color from that base. So I did on my full hand swatch on my thumb, show it in one coat over a black cream. On the second coat, you get more opacity, and on the third coat, I got very close to full opacity, and that's with thinner coats. So if your nails are shorter than mine, you might get full opacity from this one. Longer nail lengths will maybe want to pair it with some kind of base so that you don't see your nail showing through. This is 3 coats with a glossy top coat and some indirect indoor lighting. We had some spotty sun when I swatched this, and then on my thumb, 1 coat over black, all with the glossy top coat and no kind of base. So you can see just a little bit of my nail peeking through. There's that pop of purple, so pretty. And this one just, I mean, it screams winter, frosty, chilly, icy. And I feel very much that overall, except for 1 or 2, that was the vibe of this Advent calendar. Very winter leaning and not so much holiday, which I appreciate because holiday is 1 month. And you instead will have 3 months to wear these. And so since we didn't have any sun, I wanted to show you what it looks like in my studio lighting. This is what it looks like in direct lighting. Really sparkly and shiny and beautiful. And next we have item number 3, which is Mistle Totally Awesome. It's described as being a green jelly full of green hollow micro glitter and small green metallic glitter with a dash of red flakies. This is not coming up color accurate. When I saw this bottle, I said, oh no. Because I can never get this color right. It's a little bit closer to what I see in person on my full hand swatches, but you get an idea. It's just more vibrant in real life. It's got a gorgeous jelly base. It's really smooth and applied very evenly on the nails. The glitter spread themselves out well, in my opinion. In 3 coats, I maybe had a little bit of visible nail line, but it was really distracted by that because of all of the beautiful glitters. I loved the red glitters in here. It just reminded me so much of like holly with just a little bit of berry, or I guess mistletoe with just, you know, the berry. So here's 3 coats with a glitter smoother and a glossy top coat. You will want a glitter smoother for this one because of all the glitter. It's gonna dry down pretty textured, and I would recommend soaking it off. And this is much more true to color to what I'm seeing in person. Look how pretty they are in that indoor indirect lighting. And then here's what it looks like in my studio lighting, so you can see how they sparkle in the bright light. I honestly thought this had some kind of reflective glitter because the glitters in here were so sparkly, and I am in love with this base color. This was one of my favorite polishes, if not my very favorite, from this whole box. Up next is polish number 4, and it's called Spritzes Sparkles. This one is described as being an icy pale blue shimmer with holographic flakes. I believe in my unboxing, I called it a shattered hollow, and the description does not call it a shattered hollow, but the flakes are as sparkly and holographic and rainbowy as the shattered hollow flakes, in my opinion. So this one had an amazing formula. I was expecting it to be super sheer, but man, that shimmer packs a punch. For me, I felt like it was fully opaque in 2 coats. Shorter nail lengths, I think you'll agree. If your nails are quite a bit longer than mine, maybe you'll need 3, but honestly, the base color is kind of like a your nails but better kind of color. So if there is visible nail line, you may not notice it at all. This one shocked me. Because yeah, I thought it was pretty in the bottle, but once I took it into sun, because thank goodness we had some sun for me to swatch this one, look at the hollow. Wow. I actually ended up wearing this as a full 10-finger manicure for a couple days because I just loved it that much. It was so neutral, but beautiful, like elevated neutral. If you're like a person who needs something neutral for work, this is perfect. I do not like neutrals. I want something that gives me a pop, and this did, but not from the base color. Like the shimmer is just so interesting, shifting from that icy blue to the purple, and then the holo, like I said, is just so rainbowy. I was endlessly entertained with this on my nails. I found it to be gorgeous. All right, this next one is really interesting. Polish number 6 is called Snow Thanks, and it is a pine green to red magnetic with a scattered green and silver reflective glitter. Wow. So this one's really interesting to me. I love it for winter, but I love these kind of colors for fall as well. And I also have always been really drawn to this combination for some reason, these warm red with the green. There's just something about it. This one was pretty much fully opaque for me in 2 coats, but maybe some people will prefer 3. So I showed it to you that way. I did feel like the 3rd coat deepened the color just a little bit. And that magnetic line is so beautiful, and it contrasts amazingly against the deep red base and reveals all of these gorgeous sparkling reflective glitters. So on my middle and ring finger, I velvetized it. I'll leave the magnet that I use for that, it's a 30-pound magnet, down in the description box. And on my pointer and pinky, I used a regular cat eye magnet. For this one, let me find my notes. For Snow Thanks, I think that this one is beautiful either way. It's gorgeous magnetized. It's gorgeous unmagnetized. It's beautiful, which unmagnetized here on my thumb. It's beautiful with a cat eye or the velvet. You really can't go wrong. I preferred the velvet personally, and I really loved this red shift that you got. When the green shimmer shifts to like a light pinky red, oof, oof, I just loved it. This one was gorgeous. Up next, we have polish number 7. This is called Happy Holidays, and it's described as being a purple to copper to green shifting sparkly multi-chrome, which it's not listed in the description, but it's a magnetic. Oops. So I am showing what it looks like magnetized, but I'll show you what it looks like unmagnetized on my thumb, which I did for all the magnetics. So this one, you can see why I thought it was a magnetic, why it was intended to be a magnetic. It's so reactive to the magnet. Like, oh my gosh. And it reveals this gorgeous, like, black base. And the magnetic pigment is so shiny. Look at that. I wrote in my notes for this one that it looks like Jello. It was so shiny and glassy and smooth. I just wanted to dive in. Here's what it looks like. Velvet effect on my middle and ring finger, cat eye effect on my pointer and pinky, and unmagnetized on my thumb. So many color shifts. Holy cow. Purple, copper, green. I felt like I saw a lot of gold in here, like a pinky shift. You see that here. It was gorgeous. And same for this one. You can't go wrong. Cat eye looked so cool, but I love velvet always, and I felt like that made it look especially Jello-like. And then it was really pretty unmagnetized too. So if you're not a magnetic lover, I love that so many of the magnetics in this release, or potential magnetics in this release, look great both ways. And then here's what it looks like in direct sunlight outdoors. Just so shifty. All the colors. And I love the cat eye effect, I think, most for this one. Did I just say I like the velvet effect? You can't go wrong. But I really like seeing the contrast between the multichrome pigment and the black base. To me, that is just really, really cool. And next we have a polish called 10 out of Tinsel. This one is item number 9, and it's described as being a royal blue to purple shifting magnetic with silver flakes and a sprinkle of blue holographic glitter and a teensy bit of large hollow flakes. Wow. This one, when I applied it, it's so much more beautiful on the nail than it is in the bottle, because that magnetic pigment reveals all of those gorgeous little glitters and sparkly flakes. Oh, and I'm a sucker for contrast. I love how well the blue magnetic pigment pops against the black base. So this is 3 coats. All 3 coats are magnetized. I had a little bit of visible nail line in 3 coats, so you can see me dabbing some additional polish. What I would recommend if you want to apply this with the cat eye or the velvet effect is apply 2 regular coats without the magnet and then go in with the magnet for the 3rd coat. I didn't do that, but learn from my mistakes. That will get you full opacity. So here are 3 coats applied in my recommended method. First 2 coats as usual, and then the 3rd coat magnetized, middle and ring finger with the velvet effect, pointer and pinky with the cat eye, and then unmagnetized on my thumb. This one's gorgeous anyway, but the velvet, the way the blue punches you in the face. Oh! That magnetic pigment is so strong and attention getting. Oh, I just adore it. I adore it. I'm a magnetic fan now because of the velvet effect. I think so many polishes look great with it. This one looks great with either or with none at all. But I will be wearing it with the velvet effect. And then here's what it looks like in direct sunlight outdoors. Really pretty. You know, the cat eye is great too, because you do get to see the little hollow flakes a little bit better with the cat eye. Really, really cool. And then unmagnetized on my thumb, you just get a really pretty blue shifty multichrome. It's gorgeous, but I think you're doing it a disservice by not magnetizing it. Polish number 10 is called Claws for Celebration, and this is a red to copper to green shifting magnetic, full of various sizes of orange to green to yellow shifting glitter. Ooh, ooh! Every time I see that magnetic pull on this polish, it never gets old. It's always so good. So I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about this one, knowing it was a magnetic, but I gotta say, chef's kiss. I should have never questioned it. It's gorgeous. So good. This is another one I know I would love in fall, like around Halloween. Yes. But I love blacks in the wintertime, so this is great. Great for them too. This is 3 coats. All 3 coats are magnetized. I use the same strategy, same technique, I guess, that I just mentioned with the last polish, where I did not magnetize the first 2 coats and just magnetized the top coat, and I felt like that was best for me. Because this has glitter, I would recommend a glitter smoother to get that super shiny finish and a glossy top coat as well. So here's what it looks like. 3 coats, top layer magnetized, velvet on middle and ring, cat eye on pointer and pinky, and unmagnetized on my thumb. This is probably the only time I highly prefer the cat eye magnet effect over the velvet effect. And I always feel that way about magnetics that have flakies or glitters, because I just feel like the velvet effect really conceals them. And the cat eye effect shows them off. Like I can see them glowing in the black contrasting base with that cat eye effect. So that's my preference. But it's gorgeous velvetized too. Like the way the red and gold specifically just glow when the bright light hits it. It's really beautiful. And then gorgeous in lower lighting, of course, as well. This is outside, so you can see both. And then here's what it looks like unmagnetized. It's pretty, but I prefer it with a cat eye effect. This one I totally lost my mind over when I unboxed it. You'll see why in a second. This is item 11, and it's called Hang On for Dear Life. It's a red to orange to yellow, glowy, very glowy aurora with silver reflective glitter. So this one has a sheerish base, not as sheer as some. It's pretty sheer. It's pretty sheer, but it has like a little bit of cloudiness to it, so it does build up pretty quickly. I would say most people will want 3 coats for this if you don't want visible nail line. And I still had a little bit of it in 3 coats. Shorter nail lengths, you may not. Longer nail lengths, I would probably recommend this with some kind of blurring base coat and just stick with 2 coats. So here's what it looks like. 3 coats with a glitter smoother and a glossy top coat. And Lucy was not joking about the glowiness of this Aurora pigment. Wow. It looks like there is a candle inside my fingernails, or like a light bulb or something. It is glowing. It's so beautiful. And it just has this kind of like ghostly feel to it with the gray base. It's just very otherworldly in my opinion. Here's what it looks like in my studio lighting. I couldn't get enough of this one. It was so sparkly, and that shimmer is just, it's magnificent. I absolutely love it. I also liked the reflective glitter. And the final polish number 13, is called All Wrapped Up, and it's described as being a dark purple shimmer with shattered hollow. There is no mention of it being magnetic in my description, but it reacts to a magnet. So I'm going to show you what it looks like magnetized as well as unmagnetized. So very reactive to the magnet, and I love how it looks magnetized. There are 3 intended magnetics in this box, but when I swatched them, I thought there were 5, and I felt like, wow, that is a lot of magnetics. But it's nice knowing you have the option that a few of them I accidentally maybe realized they were magnetics and they weren't necessarily intended to be. But this is 3 coats with the magnetic, and I love it. Like, I absolutely love it. This is how I would always wear it. So 3 coats with a glossy top coat, middle and ring velvet effect, pointer and pinky cat eye effect, and thumb no effect. Just applied as a regular polish, as I believe it was probably intended. This one you can't go wrong. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's beautiful. I loved it both ways. I thought it was really cool with the cat eye. I thought it was beautiful and glowy with the velvet effect, but it was super shifty with unmagnetized as well. Here's what it looks like in direct sunlight and that shattered hollow. Oh, I can't get enough of it. Like, honestly, I am team. I want Lucy to put shattered hollow in everything. Because I just think it makes everything better. It's my favorite. Here's what it looks like unmagnetized. Very shifty, super beautiful, has like a blackish base and then a blue to purple flip. And then, of course, all of that glorious hollow. But it's great either way. So that was the 2024 Bluebird Holiday Advent Calendar. Let me know down in the comments what you thought of this calendar. Will you be grabbing these and taking advantage of Bluebird Lacquer's Black Friday sale? I'll go ahead and tell you, I will definitely be shopping the sale. I'm looking at the Advent Overpours from previous years. I almost always shop those every year, and I'm also really excited to grab some more Bluebird Lacquer body oil. Their body oil is my favorite. I've purchased it time and time again, and I'm on my last bottle, and I've got to get more. Hopefully you enjoyed this unboxing. I sure did. I'm sure you could tell. If you preferred the live stream format, please let me know that down in the comments. It's really helpful for me to know. And if this video was helpful for you, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. And I'll see you next time. Bye.